Hello guys, it's Abraham Valentin from Rapid Customers, and I made this video, Facebook training for your business, for your actually Facebook business page, all the do's and don'ts. So I would recommend pulling out a piece of paper and a pen and really take really good notes, because the information I'm going to give you is very exclusive, and a lot of Fortune 500 companies are actually applying all of this, what I'm going to show you here. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to apply the 90-10 rule. Now, what is the 90-10 rule? Well, the 90-10 rule simply means 90% of your posts must be non-business related topics. Things like events in the local area, charities, quotes, fun photos about your staff or yourself, feature other local pages on your wall, etc. And 10% business related topics, anything that can lead to a sale. You see, think of your fan page like a party, okay? You've invited all of your friends to. Keep them entertained, get them talking to each other, get them connected to the community. And this is fun because this helps spread your brand to their friends all across Facebook. Now, what you don't want to do is drown your fans with promotion, sales, promotion, sales. I mean, eventually, I've seen this done over and over. People get their Facebook page and, you know, every like hour or every day, they're just choking you with sales, and you don't want to do this. Okay, this eventually they will unlike your page or simply hide you on the newsfeed, believe me, and which will cause less followers to your page. So apply the 90-10 rule to your post, and then on the back end, what you want to do is advertise your page. Now, there's a certain way to advertise your page. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to think about how to advertise. You want to have two separate funnels, okay? You want to have one to get people to like your page, get them in the door. And then the second one, you know, is special offers. You want to keep two ads, and this is the 10%, okay? Now, to do this, what you want to do is open up a new browser, and you want to go to www.facebook.com/ads, ADS. And when you arrive there, you want to click on where it says create an ad. And once you do that, Facebook is going to ask you, what would you like to do? And of course, we're going to focus on the first one first, get people to like your page, and then we're going to talk about the special offer. So, okay, get people to like your page. So you're going to select get more page likes. And then it's going to ask you to select an image. Now, you know, you would ask your graphic designer, or if you're really good at this, is go to Photoshop and open up, you know, a new window, 600 pixels by 225. It's probably like maybe an inch and a half by like an inch point, like a 1.8, something like that, but with the pixels. So you definitely want to get a really good photo that identifies your business. So you want to set that up straight. And then the next thing is going to ask you is to put in a headline, which is awesome. Now, the more and more you start building this post or building this ad, you start to see all the previews over here on the right. Now, again, we're promoting a clothing store, so we've selected a woman with lots of bags, and you know, you want to have some sort of information about your business. Now, what do you want them to do? Okay, now you want to write something like this. This is an example. Like our page if you like shopping in Burbank. Now, the reason why we ask you to add your location of the business is because if I'm in Burbank, I can relate to this post. Okay, I like shopping. I live in Burbank. I'm gonna follow you. You know, chances are I'm not gonna follow anyone that lives in New York or has a business in Florida or somewhere up north in California. I live in Burbank. I'm never going to shop over there. So if I'm in the area and I see something like this on my news feed, of course I'm going to become a follower. Now, the great thing about, you can edit this text, you can put information about there, but you want to keep it minimum because I think it gives you about, I want to say less than 100 characters. So as you're typing, if you go over, this will turn red and it will not approve your actual post. So that gets fun. And then, of course, landing view. So they want to select, okay, if they click on this photo or click like, it's going to bring them to the page. And where do you want them to go? So this is fun because you want them to go to your timeline. Do you want them to see all your photos? Or do you want them to go to one of your Facebook landing pages? Now, in this case, they have a design, they have about us, and a welcome. you want to set it up to go to welcome, because on your welcome page, it should have some sort of video that says, hey, welcome to my page. This is what we're about. This is how long we've been in business. If you want to get exclusive deals, put your name and email below. I would recommend some sort of contact form, so now they become a lead. And this gets even this mind blowing, right? So you have that set in stone. And then you want to create your audience. Of course, Facebook gives you an opportunity to choose, a state, city, or zip code. Now, again, they're in Burbank, so you would type in the, now again, everything that I'm explaining now, depending on where you're at, you definitely want to select your town where the business is located and maybe a town or two over. So they can become, they can eventually go in your store or eventually buy from you. So this gets really, really fun. And then next, you can select your age, right? You can do, we selected 18 and over, and you can select gender. You can select people who are interested in. Now this right here gets really, really fun, because if you click on browse, you can only target people who love shoes, only people who shop online dresses, only people you can get really specific here, but I don't recommend it at first. But if you choose to, it's up to you. It's okay. And, you want to have a connection. Only people not connected to. You see, the first one is not highlighted. So you want to get the people who are not following you, who don't know, you even have a Facebook page, who don't even know your business exists. So you want to target those people. And then friends of connections. If you're a part of any groups or any other pages, you definitely want to, be a part of that, because I find like a lot of business owners or entrepreneurs, they're a part of a lot of groups. So you want to, flood all this information. You want to get all those people you've been chatting with, months and months. So, and then people are interested in, you want to keep all this generic. You want to keep it generic, because if you get more specific on that, you want to just really target on interest, gender, age, and of course city. So we got that all set in stone. Okay, the like post or the like ad is already taken care of. So once you've selected, you review it. Now you want to do promote page posts. So again, we're still on the same site, facebook.com/ads, ADS. And now you want to promote page posts. So you want to select the middle one here. And the first thing you want to do, if you haven't put up a post yet, is you want to really customize this post. Now, again, this is a clothing store, and they're promoting, custom cut bathing suits. So we just selected all of their models who are in bathing suits. And you want to have some sort of call to action. You see right now, call now to book your appointment, again, number, or click here. Now, this is not just any number. This is a specific number, a call forwarding number. Now, this is where it gets really, really fun, because you want to kind of measure, you kind of want to track where most of your calls are coming in. You don't want to just have one business number for all of your advertising funnels. You want to have a different number for Google. You want to have a different number for Yahoo, Bing, your local ad, your banners, because at the end of the day, you want to see where most of your calls are coming from. And then the other ones that are not working, you kind of want to freeze those or kind of pause those and just focus on where most of your calls, like for example, Facebook, if all of your calls are coming in from Facebook, I wouldn't recommend, promoting or advertising on the rest of the funnels, because again, you don't want to waste your money. I find a lot of people, what they do is they spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on marketing, and they have one number for all of their marketing. And at the end of the day, they got a lot of calls, but they don't know where all those calls came from. So you definitely want to focus on that. And then, of course, the link. You want to have a specific link, and then every time somebody clicks on the link, you want to track where that click is coming from. Because at the end of the day, again, you kind of want to, put everything on the table and go, okay, where are all the calls coming from? Where all the calls are clicking? Where all the clicks are coming from? Because you want to have a specific link for your, let's say, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and at the end of the day, you want to measure your marketing. People, this is very, very important. Otherwise, you're just going to spend your money and waste your money. So we have that set in stone. And of course, the creating your audience, keep it the same as the first one. Keep it the same as the like one. Burbank, Glendale, and Palmdale. Depending on your city, you want to maybe go one town over to the left, up, or right. So that's important. And right now, the age, the gender, the interest, you want to keep it the same as the first one. And notice that this is no longer highlighted. And I recommend selecting this connection, only people connected to the actual page. Because again, here I am, I'm in Burbank. I see the first ad, I see the lady with the shopping bags. I follow you. Now, after I follow you and I click like, I'm no longer going to see that post. Now I'm going to be introduced to the special offer because you already got them in. So now you say, hey, you're in, we have a promotion, what do you say? So you want to focus on those people only. And then friends of connection, again, the groups, any other pages that you're a part of. And as far as the interest and relationship status, you want to keep it really, really generic. So just wrapping up, your monthly goal, keep 2 ads rotating all month. The like one and the special offer. And then apply the 90-10 rule to your daily posts. Again, the 90-10 rule simply means 90% of your posts must be non-business related topics. Things like events in the local area, charities, quotes, fun photos about your staff or yourself. Keep it really personal. Hey, this is what I'm doing. This is what my friends are doing. I'm buying a new car. Something fun. You want to keep them engaged because the more and more people engage on your posts, and then when they comes down to the special offer, they're going to buy. Believe me, I've seen it done over and over. And of course, you want to feature other local pages on your wall. And this gets fun because number one, if I'm a local business and I post about another local business on my wall and they see it, they're gonna start following me, and their friends are gonna start following me and start seeing the action. Believe me, it gets really, really fun. And then 10% business related topics, what we just talked about before, get people to like your page, and a special offer. You no longer have to, add any more promotions. You don't have to, because these are on rotating motion, and then the 90-10 rule just apply every day. Again, think of your Facebook page like a party. You've invited all of your friends. Keep them entertained, get them talking to each other, get them connected to the community. Like, oh yeah, I've been there before. I like that. And believe me, this gets fun, because it spreads your business all across Facebook with their friends. So thank you so much for watching this video. I know a lot of light bulbs are going on right now. So if you have any questions, feel free to, inbox me or reply to this video here, or call me directly. And again, thank you so much. And we're looking forward to helping you out with your business.